Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anugrah, and I'm from class C. In this video, I will explain the process of the completing uh, this exercise. In this video, I will explain how to complete the sequence sheet on Excel file, which is the map sheet. Uh, with this sheet, we are text to fit frequency distribution, table, and several opportunity table. Group data population based on the available numerical. First step, we need to is observe available. But the first to this data, we will better determine the maximum value, minimum value, and total data range, number of the class, and the class range. Please find the maximum value using the formula max A1 equal G20. The max formula is based on the find largest value from the early. After that they find the minimum value using the formula min the data, all data. The min formula is used to find the smallest value on from the data. The next step, calculating the total number of data using the formula. Found and the the count function is used the count how many numeric data entry are available. After the obtaining the data, the total data, they calculate the range minus separating the minimum value from the maximum value. The formula is the maximum value minus the minimum value. The range will let it be used to determine the class interval. Next, I determine the number of the class using Sturge's formula. And this is the formula. This formula used to determine ideal number of class of interval based on the number. Yes, the result is usually using a number around around using round up. I'm sorry. No. The purpose is to make the number of the classes a whole number. After the determinant the number of the class, the next step is finding the class range. The formula is this. This means the range divided by the number of the class. Then the result round up uh, using a one, and this is the formula. This done, so the class interval become level easier to use. Next, the create the frequency distribution done index. Class interval form the first class it will form minimum value. Then the upper limit is calculated by adding class with and subtracting one. For the next classes, we need to fix from the Obvious, obvious, plus one. Makes the process continue, makes the process continue until the E plus full complete. After completing the class interval, we calculate how many data field allow each interval using the frequency function. In this function, I use the determinant number of the data value with each class interval. The result when displayed in the frequency column. After determining the frequency value, I calculate the relative frequency. The method defining the frequency by the total data and then multiplying by the 100%. Then propose the determinant the percentage of the data in each class interval. Then I calculate the class then cumulative cumulative frequency adding frequency value from top to bottom. Well, the relative then cumulative frequency is calculated by subtracting the previous frequency from the total that can be included. Uh, Next, the great subtracting table group data calculation. In this section, we determine the true lower boundary and the true upper boundary. The true lower boundary is obtained by subtracting 1.5 from the lower class limit. Meanwhile, the true upper boundary is obtained by adding 1.5 to upper class limit. Then I calculate the midpoint. The midpoint is calculated by adding the lower and upper boundaries and defining the two. After the obtaining midpoint, I calculate the mid multiplied by FP. This node will multiply applying the midpoint by the frequency. This result will later be used to calculate the group bipolar. Next, I calculate real value for each class using the real value to range from the -3 to +3. With the calculate u multiplied by c by multiplied u for value with the frequency. This calculating help is simple. It process of calculating the meaning using the coding method. People the submitting table complete the next step is calculating the group data mean. The mean is complete use the formula this total may multiplied by depending by total frequency. The main X of the value that were previously calculated as symmetries. Then the result defined by total frequency or total the final result present the average value in the group. Let's calculate the group median. The median is made out of value of the group. The first step is dividing the total by 2. Uh, then I assign the cumulative frequency to determine the median class. After finding the median class, I use the group data median formula. Next, I calculate the group data mode. The mode is failure for most frequencies. The first step is determining the place with the highest frequency. This place is called the lunar plus. After, after that, we use the big Matthew lunar formula. The lower boundary of the lunar plus the difference in between the lunar frequency and the professed frequency, the difference between the lunar frequency and the next frequency. After substituting our value into the formula to the mode very constant. Next, calculate the data quarter and use divide data into the four equal part. The R first quarter is repeated and repeated. The first step in determining the quarter position using the total to multiply the one fourth string for the three. Then I determine the quality quartile class using the cumulative frequency. After class open the quartile value is prepared using the root data quartile formula. Let's calculate the decision. The decision is the define the data into the 10 equal. Then calculation process almost the same as the quartile first determinant is decision. Position using the formula and total multiple uh, the same define the by 10 equal the percent from the determining the surface using the cumulative frequency. Then the second is calculating using the group principle. Next, the increase the percentile. Percentile are used to define data into the 100 equal part. The first step is determining the position using the total percentile defined by 100 and I determine the percentage based on the cumulative frequency. After that, the percentage value is calculated using the form of percentage formula. Next, I calculate mean decision and inference. In this section, I find the difference between the between and mean. The absolute value is the difference multiplied by the frequency of the result sum to obtain the mean those meanwhile the first uh, the difference between the midpoint and the mean multiplied by the frequency between the single and value the result divided by the totality. After that extending variable the next step is the calculating the standard uh, deviation. The standard deviation is calculated by the finding the square root of the variance and the value used the determinant to form the data spread to the average value. So overall, the process of completing the unit sheets after finding the basic values such as maximum value, minimum value, or total data, range in the class and the class which. After that, the frequency and solution and that is the quick the frequencies are calculated and the finally is working table was with the expression about how to complete the frequency in this exercise. Thank you very much for the attention.